Here's something you might not want to hear. Your cat might actually hate you. Okay, maybe not full-on hate, but there are signs that they're really not feeling the love. Ever feel like your cat just doesn't like you? Or wonder why they bolt when you walk in the room? You're not alone, and you're not a bad pet parent either. In this video, we're breaking down 15 signs your cat might be silently screaming, "Leave me alone," and how you can turn things around. Stick around, because some of these signs are subtle, and you might have missed them. Let's be real. Cats can be confusing. One minute they're cuddly, the next they're giving you the cold shoulder. But ignoring these signs? That can damage the bond you're trying to build. Here's a quick story. One cat owner kept trying to cuddle her cat thinking it was cute. But the cat kept hiding and lashing out. Turned out, she was missing all the warning signs. Once she learned them, total game changer. Now the cat actually chooses her lap. Knowing the signs can help you build a healthier, happier relationship with your furry friend. And trust us, a happy cat is way more fun to live with. Let's break down 15 signs your cat might be hating on you, and what to do about it. 1. That flicking tail. When your cat's tail is flicking back and forth quickly, it's usually a sign that something is bothering them. This isn't the playful, excited tail flicking you see when they're chasing a toy. Instead, it's a warning signal, indicating that your cat is annoyed or frustrated. Cats use their tails as an emotional indicator, much like how humans use facial expressions or body language. This flicking often happens when your cat has had too much petting or if they're feeling overstimulated. Cats are sensitive creatures, and what might feel like a gentle rub to you can be overwhelming for them. Other triggers might include loud noises, like a TV, a vacuum, or other pets in the house. Cats prefer calm, quiet environments, and a sudden increase in noise or activity can cause them stress. What can you do? If you notice that tail flick, it's a good idea to stop whatever you're doing. Give your cat some space and try to figure out what triggered their annoyance. Did you just pet them too much? Is the room too noisy? Understanding the cause will help you avoid stressing them out in the future. 2. Ears pointed back. The position of your cat's ears is one of the clearest ways to understand their mood. When their ears are pinned flat against their head, it's a clear sign that they're feeling uncomfortable or threatened. This is typically a sign that your cat is either frightened or irritated by something happening around them. If your cat is in a new environment or there's too much noise, they may flatten their ears in an attempt to protect themselves from sensory overload. In these moments, it's important to respect your cat's space. Don't try to engage them directly or force affection. Speak gently and slowly step back. Giving them room to feel safe again will help them regain their confidence. 3. The eye talk. A cat's eyes are a window into their emotions. A slow blink is one of the highest forms of affection a cat can show you. When a cat blinks slowly at you, they're showing trust and comfort. It's like a kitty kiss. This is something cats do when they're around those they feel safe with. You can try slow blinking back at your cat to reciprocate the gesture. It's a beautiful way to bond. On the other hand, a hard stare from your cat can signal tension or discomfort. Cats often use their eyes to assert dominance or show aggression. If you meet their gaze and they don't break eye contact, it could mean they're feeling defensive or threatened. If they avoid eye contact altogether, it could indicate that they're feeling anxious or not ready for interaction. To keep things comfortable, try soft, slow eye contact with your cat. Don't stare them down. Let them come to you on their own terms. They will appreciate the gentle approach. 4. Biting. While being pet, it's always fun to pet your cat, but sometimes, without warning, they'll turn around and bite you. It can be a sudden and surprising shift from calmness to aggression, but there's usually a reason behind it. The most common reason for this type of aggression is overstimulation. Cats have sensitive skin, and petting them too much, especially in certain areas, can make them feel uncomfortable. Before your cat bites, watch for warning signs. They might flick their tail, their skin might twitch, or their ears could flatten against their head. These are signals that your cat is starting to feel overstimulated. If you notice these signs, it's best to stop petting them before the bite happens. Understanding your cat's limits is key to maintaining a positive relationship. Some cats are more sensitive than others, and knowing when to stop petting them will help you avoid triggering that sudden nip. 5. Hiding all the time. It's normal for cats to seek out a quiet, safe spot now and then, especially if there's a lot of activity around them. However, if your cat is consistently hiding and avoiding you, it could be a sign of something deeper. Constant hiding might mean that your cat is feeling unsafe or anxious. If they retreat to a hiding spot every time they see you, it's important to give them time and space. Don't try to force them out, as this will only increase their anxiety. Make sure that your cat has access to a cozy, quiet hiding spot where they feel secure. This could be under the bed, in a secluded corner, or in a cubby. Cats are independent creatures and sometimes they just need a little space. Once they feel more comfortable, they'll come out of hiding on their own. In the meantime, be patient and let them approach you when they're ready. 6. No purring. Around you. Purring is one of the most common ways cats show they're comfortable and happy. If your cat purrs around other people or pets, but not around you, it could mean that they're not fully relaxed in your presence yet. Purring is a sign of trust, and it can take time for a cat to feel comfortable enough to show this behavior. To help your cat feel more at ease, try spending quiet, low-pressure time with them. Allow them to sit near you without any expectation of petting. Over time, they will likely become more relaxed around you and start purring. Remember that some cats are more reserved than others. Just because your cat isn't purring yet doesn't mean they don't like you. It might simply mean they need more time to feel secure. 7. Running away when you come near. If your cat bolts away every time you get close, it's a sign they might be avoiding you. This is different from the playful running that happens during a game. A cat that runs away in fear is likely feeling uncomfortable or unsafe. This behavior can stem from past negative experiences or a lack of trust. Don't chase your cat or force them to interact. Instead, try sitting low to the ground and speaking softly to them. Let them come to you on their own. Over time, with patience and gentle encouragement, they may start to feel more comfortable around you and approach you willingly. Remember that building trust with a cat takes time, especially if they've had negative experiences with humans in the past. 8. Not rubbing against you. You cats rub their faces and bodies against objects, people, or other animals to mark them with their scent. It's their way of saying, "You belong to me," and it's a sign of affection and familiarity. If your cat doesn't rub against you, it could mean that they don't yet feel a strong bond with you. This doesn't necessarily mean they dislike you. It might just mean they haven't formed that deep bond yet. Be patient. Spend time with your cat, offering treats, toys, and gentle affection. Eventually, they'll begin to see you as part of their safe space and might start rubbing against you as a sign of affection. 9. Swatting with claws out. If your cat swats at you with claws out, this is a serious sign that they're feeling threatened or frustrated. A light paw tap might be playful, but a swat with claws is a boundary being set. It's a clear signal that they don't want to be touched, or they're uncomfortable with the situation. If your cat swats, it's important to immediately back off. Don't punish them, but pay close attention to their body language to understand when they're about to swat. Common signs of impending swatting include a twitching tail, flattened ears, or a tense body. When you notice these signals, it's time to stop whatever you're doing and give your cat space. 10. Ignoring you. Completely. If your cat is ignoring you, it can feel like a rejection. However, there are many reasons why a cat might choose to ignore you. It could be a sign of stress, illness, or a lack of trust. Cats are independent, and if they're avoiding you, it might mean they don't feel safe or secure. If your cat is ignoring you, try not to take it personally. It could be that something in their environment is making them anxious. Try to rebuild the bond slowly with treats, toys, and positive reinforcement. Don't pressure them to interact with you if they're not ready. 11. Licking themselves after you. Pet them. If your cat starts licking or grooming themselves immediately after you pet them, it could be their way of removing your scent. Cats are very sensitive to smells, and some might not like the scent of your lotion, soap, or perfume. This behavior is usually not a sign of rejection, but rather a natural grooming response. To avoid this, try using unscented products, or give your cat a little time to adjust to your scent. Don't force affection on them if they seem uncomfortable. Let them decide when they're ready for attention. 12. Peeing. Outside the litter box. When a cat pees outside the litter box, it's often a sign of stress, medical issues, or a problem with the litter box itself. It's important to rule out health problems first, such as urinary tract infections, which are common in cats. If your cat is healthy, then the issue could be related to their environment. Check the litter box regularly to make sure it's clean and accessible. If it's in a high-traffic area or too close to loud noises, your cat might avoid using it. Try placing the box in a quiet, private spot and see if that helps. Stress-related peeing can also be triggered by changes in the home, like a new pet or unfamiliar visitors. 13. Sudden aggression. If your usually calm cat suddenly becomes aggressive, it's likely a sign that something is wrong. This aggression could be due to pain, stress, or fear. Cats often lash out when they're in discomfort or feel threatened. If your cat becomes aggressive suddenly, don't punish them. Look for patterns and try to determine what might be causing the behavior. If it's a medical issue, a visit to the vet is necessary. Sometimes behavioral changes may also be the result of underlying anxiety, and consulting with a behaviorist might help. 14. Refusing to eat around you. If your cat only eats when you're not around, it's often a sign of stress. Eating is a vulnerable moment for cats, and they may not feel comfortable eating with you nearby. This could be due to anxiety or a lack of trust. To help them feel more comfortable, try sitting quietly nearby while they eat, without pressuring them for affection. Over time, they may become more comfortable eating in your presence. 15. Sleeping far away from you. Cats often sleep near the people they trust. If your cat always sleeps at the farthest corner of the room, they might not feel secure enough to sleep near you just yet. Cats are very selective about where they sleep, and it's an important sign of where they feel safest. Make your sleeping area cozy and inviting, but don't force your cat to sleep with you. Let them choose when they feel ready to get closer. As your bond grows, they may decide to curl up near you in the future. These signs provide a window into your cat's emotional state. By paying attention to these behaviors and understanding their needs, you can strengthen your bond and create a safe, comfortable environment for your feline friend. Pro tips and expert advice. Want to improve things? Here are some extra tips to help win back your cat's trust. Use food to create positive vibes. Feed them by hand or near you. Don't force cuddles. Let them come to you. Make your home cat-friendly. Add high spots, hiding areas, and cozy spaces. Talk to your cat in a soft, steady voice. No sudden moves or loud noises. Try scent swapping. Rub a cloth on your cat, then place it near your stuff so they get used to your smell. Give them choices. Let them decide when and how to interact. And here's one from vets. Reward calm behavior with treats or a chin scratch. Cats learn fast when they feel in control. So, what's one thing your cat does that made you go, wait, do they actually hate me? Tell us in the comments, and we read them all here at FurryNest, and we'd love to hear your stories. And if this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe to FurryNest for more tips just like this. Still wondering if your cat actually loves you? Check out our next video. 10 things cats do only for their favorite human. You might be their chosen one after all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep the treats coming and the purrs flowing.